It's not bragging or boasting. I take my hat off to Sugar Ray Leonard and all those other fighters that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. And I'm not here to match myself against them because I'm not in their, like I said before, I'm not in their era. But I respect them. I take my hat off to them. I'm in my era. I just do what I do.
Floyd, you're right. Oh, you're right over here. Rich Morata here. Hey, Floyd.
How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you. Congratulations. Masterful performance tonight.
Thank you.
I just wondered, did you expect more of a roughhouse and dirty kind of approach from Robert Guerrero tonight, where he would try to really get physical, or were you actually able to control that kind of thing so that it never actually occurred?
Well, I told you, if you guys can go back and look at All Access and look at the interviews, I told you it's different when it's on this level. This is at the pinnacle of the sport. You know, this is, like I said before, the pressure when you come in on this level is not like regular pressure when you're fighting on just a regular network. And you know, this, when you're at the pinnacle, you have to be prepared for this all the way around the board, because mentally this can really mess with you. See, me myself, I don't read articles. I don't go read the articles. I don't read all that stuff. What I try to do is focus on my craft. You know, I go to the boxing gym. I do what I got to do. I work hard. I go home. I rest. And then, like I said before, I gave this sport my whole life. And like I said before, I'm never gonna overlook no opponent. I wasn't gonna overlook this guy because this guy came up from a smaller weight class. I came up from a smaller weight class also. But what it came down to is mental. It's a mental game, and I told him this is chess, it's not checkers. So my legs. They said I was losing my legs because I was 36. I showed the world I still can box. I showed them my defense is still there. I showed them I'm still fast. And like I said before, we had a great training camp. I came quiet, complaining about nothing, no matter how the fight played out. It is what it is.
Floyd, over here, Floyd, to your left. To your right, you're right, sorry. Congratulations on, the first fight on the whole CBS there, great performance. You keep proving that nobody can really crack the code to Floyd, and over and over again. So do you think that at this point that a lot of these fighters, they feel like just to be in the ring and face you is a success, it's a win because of the big event, the pay-per-view, and these guys don't really think that they can really genuinely beat you?
It looks different. I think they think they can win, but it's really different on the outside. A lot of people say, you know what, I'm ready for the big event. I'm ready to face Floyd Mayweather. And I can remember when I was a kid, I was like, one day, when I seen Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson used to fight, I was a teenager. I came out here to Las Vegas, and I seen Mike Tyson at the boxing gym a few times. I used to see him because we trained at the same boxing gym. He used to have nice Bentleys and stuff, and I said, if I can keep working hard, I can get it. I just said if I just keep dedicating myself to my craft, I can get it. But as far as opponents, I truly believe they think they can win, but it's different when you're inside there. It looks like, I can hit him with this shot, I can hit him with that shot. And how I weighed my options for this fight, I said, okay, he fought Casitas, and it was a tough fight. And Marquez beat Casitas. And then I said, okay, he fought Casamayor. He went the distance. Casamayor is like 40 years old. So I said, Marquez knocked Casamayor out. Then I said, well, Floyd, is he a stronger puncher than Cotto? I said, nah. I said, well, is he a better fighter than Cotto? I said, we'll just have to see. And that's how I weighed my options. But do I think the fighters think that they can win? Yes. It's so crazy. The crazy thing about my career is, when I used to be in my bedroom when I was a kid, I had different posters on the wall of different fighters. And what's crazy is the poster that I had right behind me when I lay down every night, I see a poster above me. Actually, it's above me. I see a poster every day. And I used to watch boxing. I think it was in the forum then. I think used to do it. Yes. And I seen this fighter fight. I was like, man, he is unbelievable. No fighter would never beat this fighter. And I like his style. He was tall. He was rangy. And at that particular time, I was probably 16 years old. And 5 years later, I was across the ring from him. So, life is crazy.
Oh, okay. Hey, Floyd, right here. Kevin had asked you before the fight about how you were working on details of the promotion and everything, and your fighters and matching them, and to have your fighters go 5-0, you to win tonight, and then your father to be in your corner. Can you just describe your feeling about that, and then what emotions are you feeling right now about you and your father?
Um, it's always great to work with family. No family is perfect. It's just that I feel like when you're on this level, my life is basically, of course, right here on All Access. My life is always on camera. You know, um, but I think the media made it more than what it really was. It's just that he's set in his ways and I'm set in my ways, and we're gonna have differences, even in the gym. You know what? Sometimes he said he tell me he want certain things out of me, and come on up, champ. Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Well, hopefully I call the stats out. Six-time world champion in 4 different weight classes. I'm letting him get the mic too because he's only respectful.
One more.
Um, one more. Did I got it right? Six-time world champion, 4 different weight classes. Robert the Ghost Guerrero, ladies and gentlemen.
Just want to say thank God. God's great. Hey, you know what? He put me in this position.